Hey guys, this is Darynel Beckford and this is Darynel Weekly. So this week we're talking about my UE journey. As you guys know, I went to the University of the West Indies, Mona. I received my degree this week. Actually, it was declared in February, but I just found out this week that it was awarded. It's the most amazing feeling ever. Yeah. The journey through UE was everything but easy. Everything but easy. Definitely. Most of my time at UE over the past 3 years it was very dramatic times, no pun intended. They were, it was crazy because I used to go to Manchester High School, that's in Mandeville, Manchester. Grew up in Mandeville, and then to move from Mandeville to Kingston, from country to city, it was such a culture shock because Mandeville is quiet, it's boring, and pretty slow, pretty easygoing. Then I go into the noise in Kingston, the heavy smells, oh my god, the stress and the almost lack of peace of mind when there. But then that was pretty much my first year. But it turned out to be a very growing experience and I'm appreciative for it. Entering was, I think it was pretty easy because I'm not done. That was pretty easy. However, what proved challenging was actually figuring out what I wanted to do. So I had the option. I didn't really have the option. I wanted to do law. I wanted to do law. That was the only thing that I wanted to do at the time because in first one I said I wanted to be a journalist, and that took me straight up to like 5th form when I said I wanted to be an anthropologist, and then after 5th form I said in 6th form that, you know what, I'm gonna try this law thing. I ended up getting through for law, but I couldn't afford it. So I got conditionally accepted, and then I decided to go with IR because one of my friends at the time, Francine, she told me that, you know, I'm doing an IR program and it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright. Ended up going to do IR, and yeah, that's where the love for foreign policy started. Now guys, it's important that you know that whenever you're making a decision, the decision is for you and not because of your inner fatuous, I don't know if that is a word, feelings towards a particular person. My hands are so big. Anyways, do not do it because you're infatuated with a person. Because, like, after I decided that I was going to do IR, I don't know number foreign policy because this is my first year. I did my first semester and I did shut it up and I said, alright, let me try a thing with econ. Let me try a thing with economics that I have no prior experience doing. I just do one course in first semester, which is Principles of Economics 1. I'm gonna feel like say I'm a boss. Yeah. So then I go into second semester saying I'm going to double major in IR and econ because what? Me a bread spoon. Girl, I took up economics and I ended up failing the whole semester. The courses that I did were Principles of Economics 2, which I got a C in. What else? I did math for social. Ugh. I did econ statistics. Gross. I did what else? I have to do fourth. Which other one did I do? Yeah, just know that there were econ courses and they were so hard and I failed. The only one that I got a decent grade in was Principles 2 and that was a C. If I said a B before, that was a lie. I got a C. Oh my god, it was so stressful. And you know what? It was all because of me wanting love. Trash, I tell you that. After that tragic semester, I continued to do IR because of one particular lecturer, Lisa that is Dr. Lisa Vassiani, and because of my tutor, one of my tutors at the time, who is also a friend of mine, Jamaru Marvel. I think they were very instrumental in me sticking to IR. So I championed through to second year, and that was where I discovered how IR could be something that I don't just appreciate but love. And that was when I discovered that there was room for creative policy makers and influencers. I as you guys possibly know, I performed with Quilt for the 3 years that I was at UE. That is where most of my creative nurturing happened. I found that was where I discovered that there was room for creative policymakers and how much I was in love with the idea of adding to the creative industry, but from a more structural standpoint. And I started to see hope in terms of in what direction I wanted my career to go with this degree. this part was pretty heavy for me. Final year last semester comes with its like textbook anxieties. You are stressed as hell about where you're going to go after university. Make it worse, if you're a student living on hall, you have to be there thinking about where are you going to find somewhere to live when the rent in Kingston is more than how much you're getting paid. Yes. And me, listen, me never did I go back and mandate because like there is this thing that I attach to Mandeville. Mandeville is known for two things: the newlywed and the nearly dead. And I was none of those. So I believe that it wasn't that time for me to relax. I needed, I'm 22 years old, going into the last semester of my university career, and I needed to find somewhere to stay. In addition to that, you had the anxieties that came with not finding a job as yet, not sure where you're going to find a job, not sure how much you're going to get paid. Plus you have the uncertainty, the added uncertainty that comes with you still being in school, and the possibility that you'll fail some of your courses and you'd have to do another semester, which I ended up having to do, not because I failed or anything, but because there was one course that I didn't do. I didn't do an elective, so I had to do an exam for the elective. So all those typical things added to the fact that a couple days after my birthday, I was broken up with. Is that grammatically correct? And that kind of made things harder. It compounded my current situation. I was distraught, but I remain strong. I remember some days I'd have to tell my lecturer, oh my god, I can't come in today because I'm feeling sick, and I was literally in my bed bawling. I was there, and sometimes I was so depressed, or I had these depressive moods, and my friend would literally have to tell me that my best friend Darynel, she literally had to tell me like, get up a bed, get up, find something to eat, and I had to send her videos of me actually showering and of me eating, or she'd buy me food and she'd make sure that I was eating and all in some there. My ex, we don't have bad blood now, which I'm happy for, which I don't really usually have with any of my exes, but that that was a semester, and it was actually my best semester too. I came out of that semester with 4.8. I was doing 7. Yeah, I was, guys. I was doing 7 courses. 7 courses in that semester. I ended up coming out of that semester with 5 A's and 2 B's. Yes, I had to literally beg the dean to do 7 courses because I was like, I'm not doing another semester at UA this semester. And that the extra course, one of the extra courses, it was only offered in second semester, and I'm like, I'll risk it. Common bread. And I risked it, and I got those grades. Now, last week when I heard that I got my degree, I was in a very not a very dark space, but I was in a very it's a very a little dark, because as you know, I'm currently unemployed, sitting home applying for jobs, and COVID-19 has appeared from out of nowhere, and it makes the uncertainty even more uncertain, because no one is asking for interviews because, you know, social distancing, and we might be heading into a recession, a global recession, because economies are being affected by this. Come on, international nations. I mean, everybody should know that, but yeah. So I'm stressed, to be honest. I'm trying to send out 20 applications per day or so, trying to look good on LinkedIn. But that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about the fact that I got my degree and it really lifted my spirits. It's just like, it's funny how that one piece of paper can like make you feel like, bro, literally I was jumping for the whole day. Like, and even to you know, when I sent the degree to my friend group and like the validation that I received, that was just so nice, you know. So this has shown me, or given me, a little bit more hope. It shows me that, you know what, you're not done. It shows me that I am able to deliver amidst the whatever situation it is that I am going through, and it's okay. It's okay to feel anxious, you know. As I've said before, it's okay to feel anxious, but it's it's how we respond to the anxiety, because anxiety is natural, it's not unnatural. And the moment we realize that anxiety is natural, is the moment that we know how best to deal with it. Guys, thank you for watching Darynel Weekly this week. This week was one of the lower tempo weeks where I'm not screaming in your ears but talking to you. I hope you've subscribed to my channel. For the whole recording, I did not look into there. So I looked at the screen. That does not say I'm a narcissist, but please forgive me. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and just be your best self this week. And remember that even if you feel like someone doesn't love you, I love you more. So love and light, and manifest your 2020 amidst this apocalypse. Peace out.